So first off, here is a stock image of the 1945 Mercury dime. Of course, if you guys are not familiar with coins, these are 90% silver. Now you can see that they produced over 159 million of this particular date. Now this is the no mint mark dime, so that means that it was produced in Philadelphia. So they did produce a lot of these coins. Now first up, here is a 1945 Mercury dime that has been broad struck. So it does have an error on the coin. However, the coin has been cleaned, so that does devalue the coin some. But if we zoom in there, you can see that the broad strike is taking place all around the rim of the coin. Now that's going to give the coin a little bit of value. It is also a mint stated graded coin, so you see the MS60 there, that means mint state 60. That is the coin grade on this particular coin. Now this dime here sold for a little over $65, so not much money, but still a $65 dime. Not bad if you guys do happen to come across one of these. Here's just an example of another dime that also has a broad strike taking place on it. Now this one here sold for over $800, so it is a little more valuable. It also does have full bands on the reverse of the dime. If you guys are not familiar with full bands, I've done a whole video on that. Go check out my Mercury dime videos where I explain exactly what to look for on that. Just some other things to look for when you're looking at your 1945 D Mercury dimes. If you look on the reverse of your coins, you will see if it has a D or an S mint mark. In this case, we're looking at D, the Denver minted Mercury dimes. Now, if you guys want to see your coins up close like this, hop over to couchcollectibles.com. Purchase a USB coin microscope. If you guys do purchase any product this month, you guys are entered for the monthly giveaway. Now, this is what you call an RPM, a repunched mint mark. Here's another example of a repunched mint mark, so you can definitely see this with a USB coin microscope. So always be on the lookout for those RPMs. And then here is what is called a D over a horizontal D mint mark. So you always want to be on the lookout for these as well. And you can kind of see that they're taking place towards the left of the D, the other D underneath it there. And also there has been 1945 double die outbursts with doubling taking place on the date. So make sure you guys inspect the date very closely as well. If you guys want to know where to sell your coins and where to post images of your coins, I have a whole video of that on my channel. Click on my channel, it's like the first video on there, and you guys will be able to know where to post images of your coins and get feedback to see if you guys have a true double die coin. Now this next 1945 Mercury dime is a S mint mark. It's a San Francisco minted Mercury dime. Now this coin does have a high grade, a mint state 67, which will give it a lot of value. And then it's got a micro S, which I'm gonna get to here in just 1 second. But this dime here sold for over $1,800. Now here is a normal S mint mark on the Mercury dime, and then a micro S on the Mercury dime. You can see the differences in size there, as well as just the way that they look. The S mint marks look different. So always be on the lookout for the micro S San Francisco minted 1945 Mercury dime. Now this next coin here is a very high graded dime as well. It's graded at a mint state 67, plus it has the full bands on the reverse. And like I said, I have a whole video explaining what full bands is, so make sure you guys go check that out. I'll put the playlist of all my dime videos at the end of this video, that way you guys can click on that and go check out those videos. Now this dime here, like I said earlier, sold for over $96,000. Now keep in mind, if you guys do have a 1945 dime, it's all worn down, scratched up, and circulated, it's not going to sell for this much money. It's got to be a really high graded dime with these full bands to sell for something like $96,000. Alright guys, until tomorrow, I'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.